would like to do a loose and imaginary landscape that is sunny. My tendency is to depict dusk and sunset because, well, for obvious reasons, somebody who likes color is likely to be fascinated by that. I am trying to do this in as few passes as possible. I don't know why, just because. And so I'm kind of making deals with water here. I use the bright blue for the sky. I call it, well, the pigment is called India blue. And then my favorite violet, which is it's essentially a pigment. It's a mineral violet. And then here, I'm using a color that I call verde. Some makers call it viridian. But to me, viridian is something very different. But I understand that the word viridian has changed over time. So this color is, it's a chromium, green chromium oxide. And I'm throwing some of my Naples yellow in there just to accentuate the brightness. Now, we may wish for few passes, but the reality is that with watercolor, you do need to wait, and you need to let things dry unless you're doing a brush only style, which I do sometimes, and there's pleasure to be found in that, but I think the magic of watercolor is really the layers. So I'm going to let this dry, see what happens. This little happy landscape is kind of lovely as it is. Doing a little bit here, maybe more than I should. The last thing I wanted to do with it, so this would be just 2 layers, is some grasses. This would be silly moped coming by. I shouldn't resent mopeds, having relied on one for transportation for many years. So I use my verde and some raw sienna. Some more here. It's just fun to do something other than just the background. I enjoy this. And a little bit of a layer of a mountain here. And I'm going to let this dry and then just go over. Actually, first, I think I want something tall. So after this dries, I'm gonna just give some more definition. Now to this simple sunny landscape, I'm just gonna add a little bit of loud guys walking by. a little bit of layers here to the grass, and also still with that chromium green oxide, adding a little bit more to the leaves. The camera had a hard time focusing. And I hope you enjoy this. I thank you for watching. I hope you try it. It's a very simple thing, but fun.